MP for Workington. Mark, you are in the Commons tomorrow, a Friday, the day of private members' bill, and you want to change the law on careers guidance. Tell us what you're trying to do.
Yeah, so I was pulled first in the ballot for private members' bills, which means I got top slot. We've been through first and second reading and committee stage. Tomorrow sees report stage and third reading of the Education Careers Guidance in Schools Bill, which will extend the obligation to procure independent careers advice down from year 8 to an additional 650,000 year 7 pupils, and will also fix a minor technical issue whereby academies are not statutorily bound to procure independent careers advice.
Now, there's been various surveys about what careers advice is available. One by Careers England and the National Association of Head Teachers and the Head Teachers Campaign. They said that in a survey of 191 school leaders and careers professionals, only 10% of schools have adequate funding for careers advice. You need cash to make this work, don't you?
Yeah, and so currently there are bursaries available for 1,900, I think, fully trained careers school leaders and 2,700 other courses for careers school leaders. So that is starting to come through, but certainly it's something that I've been pushing the Minister on, that we do need to fund this. That's what I hear from my heads. But Cumbria's got a really good story to tell, and I want the rest of the country to benefit as Cumbria have.
Now, I was looking you up, as it were, before we spoke today. You're from an ordinary background. And I was interested, because it's not just about whether careers advice is available, it's the quality of careers advice. Were you told that you could be a Member of Parliament and achieve the great things you have achieved in life?
No, although one of my teachers did have me pegged as a future agricultural minister back in about year 8, I think it was. I remember some very minor careers advice around the time we were taking our options at school, but that is the limitation of careers advice that I can remember. It's come a long way since those days. Like I say, Cumbria has led the way, being a pilot for careers hubs, and I want to see the country benefit from what the children in Cumbria benefit from.
And do you think that there is an issue with those people from working class backgrounds? There's been an OECD report, for example, that says the guidance to girls and disadvantaged students in particular, it's not as good as it should be. I remember my careers advice. I mean, no one told me I could go to university, for example. I was told really to perhaps do a training scheme.
So for me, the sooner we get in there and teach children about their options, that's the key thing to enabling us to break down some of those stereotypes. And when we get to year 7, and probably slightly before that, we see those gender and class stereotypes, work stereotypes, baked in, and that's what we need. The sooner we can teach children about the options on the table for them, the better it'll be.